Hello?
CJ,
Yeah. Hey.
you sound like a normal person. I thought you had a
Oh,
funny accent.
I don't know. I guess it's just maybe a
Oh no, there
Pennsylvania
you go. There with the
kind
mumble. Oh, I don't know.
of. I told you, I fucking mumble when I talk. Nobody
What's that?
understands me.
Why? Is that an
I don't
Ohio
know.
thing?
I was just born that way. I don't know.
Not too much meth?
Nah, that shit's that's scary. None of that shit. You're
That's
talking
bad for
about
your teeth.
you're talking. Yeah, it's pretty bad for your teeth, but I don't know. It might you wouldn't have a toothache after they're all out, I guess, right?
I tried meth when I was a kid, just for a short period. It's pretty harmless, I think, as long as you
I
don't
don't
go
know.
professional.
It's just about all those chemicals in that shit. I wouldn't trust nothing nowadays.
Dude, what the
You
fuck, man?
know,
You're constantly eating. You had tacos for dinner. You're probably full of chemicals in that.
yeah,
It's
that's true
everywhere.
too.
You're
It was
fucked.
pretty spicy. It was pretty spicy.
What was the spice?
It's just in their fucking meat, I guess,
Is it
seasoning.
chili?
Nah, what do you mean? Like the taco meat?
I don't know. I'm not Mexican, mate. We don't really have a Mexican culture here.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I mean, it's just hamburger in a fucking shell, I guess, right? With some lettuce on top.
Oh, how would I know? I'm
Oh,
Australian.
okay. That's true. That's true. Well, I don't know what
I,
the fuck they do in
I think they put
Australia.
some seasoning crap in it.
Right, right.
Well, that's your
They,
homework. Work out what the fuck is in a taco.
I know. Well, what are you out there with snakes on a Barbie or something like that?
Of course, every night. That's dinner every night.
All right.
Yeah,
I've seen you
we have
post some
like
pictures though of some good
I'm
food.
I'm cooking rissoles tonight, chicken rissoles.
Okay.
Do you know what a rissole is?
No, you have to explain that one.
It's like a meatball that's been flattened.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a frisbee, but
Yeah, I was
not
gonna say
quite
like a.
flattened as a hamburger patty. Somewhere in
Okay. Wow.
between.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that, but yeah. And my wife, she cooks. She's a real good cook. She just made bread the other day, and I mean, we'll never buy bread again at the store. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's what you have a wife for.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then I mean, I'm 48, she's 48, and a lot of women don't like to cook. Not a no, she said 45, bitch. But a lot of
That's
women don't
weird.
like to cook nowadays. What's that?
It's weird you married a woman your own age. That's sick.
Like, yeah, no.
How long
Well,
you been married?
uh about 12 years now, I guess, somewhere around there.
And is this so you got married like 36? Is this the first wife you've ever owned?
No, actually, I was married when I got, well, I was probably 21. I
Right.
don't know. It's stupid. You're
Too
young, you're
young.
dumb. You think you got to go out and get married. I don't know what the hell happened,
You're
but
not even a real person yet at 21.
no, no. I'm still not a real person.
Well,
Yeah,
you're a work in progress, CJ.
right, right. But I've been through the ringer. I mean, you got a lot of experience now, so
What
you live and learn. That's all.
did she crush your spirit, the first wife?
Oh no, she was a fucking whore. I
Oh,
didn't give it.
the
Yeah, no,
whore.
she just. I don't even know if I want to go into detail about that one, but
Just lightly give us the highlights of a whoredom. Was she fucking around?
uh, yeah, and
Classic,
about
classic whore
about
move.
two. She was pregnant about 2 weeks before she was ready to deliver. I heard her. She told me she cheated on me.
Ah,
So I'm redheaded. I'm Irish. Well, the baby come out with black hair and impartation. It's just
that seems suspicious, man.
it was a little bit, but you know what? I raised him by myself. I took he's still my son. He lives with us. He's 26. He moved
You never
back
got a
home here.
paternity test just to be.
Yeah, I went twice.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that wasn't a good thing. But and then after that, it was just partying, drinking, going out, and you know. living a single life, which I should have done in the first place,
Right. Yeah,
Right.
you got to
Did it
get that
backwards.
right out of your system
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you've got to be really craving a life of drudgery and boredom to get married. No disrespect to
Yeah,
your wife, but
right. So,
because
what's that?
so how did you meet this new and improved wife?
Yeah, new improved one. Exactly. Yeah, she's sitting right here. I better say that.
Oh shit.
He has a knife to his throat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
So how'd you
yeah,
meet her?
I'm sorry.
How did you meet her?
How'd you meet me? Through a
Actually,
friend.
yeah, through a friend.
A friend I went to high school with.
Yeah, somebody she went to high school with, and yeah, I mean, I was with another girl at the time, so I was actually the one that cheated that time. But we've been together ever since, so she's a good girl. No kids. She don't like kids, but she helped me with my son Logan as he got older.
He's 14.
What sort of
He was
monster
14.
hates kids?
What is it?
What type of monster hates kids?
Me?
Why?
I don't hate kids. I just didn't want them for myself.
Ah, because you've got a very
You know,
narrow vagina.
I started young. I went to college right away out of high school, and I knew I was always like career oriented. I didn't want children. I didn't want a, normal get married, stay at home. It wasn't me.
So you weren't born with a biological clock.
No, never. Honest to God, no joke. I asked my doctor to take everything out when I was like 21. They won't do it.
Yeah, that seems aggressive.
United States, they will not do it. You have to be like 35 and have 2 kids.
You know what's really ironic about that though, is that they won't do that, but they'll cut off a young trans kid's chest at like 10 to 12.
Exactly.
That's fucking nuts.
It is nuts. It is. It is.
Fucking
it doesn't
doctors.
make any sense.
It makes no sense.
Nope.
You hear more and more of it. I think it's just a fucking freak show, to be honest. I don't know. They're just embarrassing themselves a lot of times.
And look, it's starting to spread here, though. That's where you guys are like infecting the world with your nonsense.
It's spreading. I love it.
We need to like cut America off and like,
right?
You're like a disease that keeps spreading.
It's like herpes, the gift that keeps giving.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about you guys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cut off the airways so they can't hear our stuff.
Yeah, I might have to
block it.
Promote an earthquake to get rid of Hollywood or something. When's that big earthquake? Got to be due, right?
Right. Yes.
I've been praying on that. Nothing happens.
No.
It's a fucking
They've
joke.
been saying that California was going to fall off for like 20 years now.
Please. Fuck me. Just the cult of pedophiles over there. Now, did you make any New Year's resolutions, or is that gay?
Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, we haven't even spoke about that actually.
No, we don't speak about that. I don't think anybody really says that. I think it's just something that other people tell other people because they think they sound cool and they don't.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any hard resolutions, but 2022 for me was the year of completely giving up. Like I gave up working, I gave up being healthy, and I got fat.
Oh no.
So that was fun, but I think I should stop getting fat because I'll have to go up in pant sizes.
Oh God.
And I can't do it.
No.
Once you go down that path, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's right.
So 2023 is my year of remaining in the same pants. That's my goal. Pretty good.
What size are they now?
They're 36 now. That's pretty fat.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I?
34.
34.
I was 33 at the start of the year.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's really small though. Are you tall?
Just average guy.
Average.
Not tall, not short. Just an average guy.
All right. In other words, you're 5'9", 5'7".
Probably 5'10". That's average, isn't it?
Okay.
And that's what I am, 5'10".
Average guy.
Yep.
Yep. Average guy.
Now, I've just got
This is the
some
most
quick...
I've weighed though all my life. I'm about 190, and that's the
Yeah.
most I've ever weighed.
Yeah, well, in the civilized world, we use kilos, so I never understand weight, so it's easier to say pant size.
True.
Yeah.
I don't weigh myself. It don't matter. It's all about your pants.
Right. It's that they look right, how you look.
The fucking scales are never right anyways.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
know what they do with them, how they...
You're probably
Calibrate
getting
them.
cheap,
Calibrate 'em.
shitty shop scales. Just get some proper
Right.
scales.
True.
Walmart has good scales.
Walmart.
Oh, God.
Do you have a fucking Walmart?
No.
You
No.
don't? No?
Fuck
Oh,
your
God.
Walmart.
No. Hell no.
So
No, we got Target.
Target. Yeah,
Oh,
see?
okay.
That's better.
that's
We
too
still got
fancy.
Kmart's. There's still Kmart's here.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They got rid of all of our Kmarts.
Yeah.
I know. You rebranded. We stayed the same.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
what's
they
the
must-
deal with Ohio? Like, what happens in Ohio?
Oh, boy, yeah. Everybody
Well-
makes fun of Ohio.
I mean, it's
Why?
going all over the internet now. When they want to say something bad about somebody, they say, "Oh, you must be from Ohio."
Right.
I don't know where the fuck that came from, but where we live by Cleveland, which is a pretty big city. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people think Ohio is just a cornfield.
Cornfields. I know.
Yeah.
It cracks me up. There's really not that many cornfields here. It isn't. It's just cities.
Good, because I hate corn. It's fucking shit.
It's pretty useless.
No, well, when you do a poo and you see it processed, unprocessed,
That's what I
it's
mean.
sitting there, and you're like, what I eat it for? It's a waste of my time. Don't you think that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, fuck Ohio.
But
You know what Ohio means, the word?
no. It's Indian, but I don't know what it means.
What, Ohio?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just-
What does it mean?
You should know. You live there.
Oh, are you asking me? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's an Indian word. Honestly, it's an Indian term because there was a lot of Indians here, but I don't know what it means.
It's
No,
Iroquois.
no.
It's Iroquois. Is that how you say it? Iroquois or Iroquois?
What?
It's an Iroquois word for Great River.
Okay.
You
Well,
should
did
fucking
you
know shit
Google
like
that?
that. It's I had to Google it.
Yeah, exactly. Did you Google that?
Yeah, but I don't live there. I know what my
What
fucking
do you
town
do, fuck?
means in native Australian. It means a fig tree.
I'm Irish and white, so I have nothing to do with Indians.
Well, you still should know. You should just know. You should have a thirst for knowledge.
Well, they didn't teach us shit in school.
No, they don't. Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
nothing.
We got robbed in school big time.
Well, you can't open a
Definitely.
fucking book. You can't have an interest. It's
It's
just school and that's it. I'm done.
Yep. No, we got robbed in school.
Oh, fuck
I mean,
you
who's-
guys. You're lazy.
Who's interested in history?
Me.
Now, I'll tell you, as we got older, yeah, you start getting interested in things, but
Yeah, you got to look at the big picture. We're just a link in a chain.
right.
Yeah. How often does it snow in Ohio or wherever the fuck you live? Like,
It used to snow a lot when we were younger, but now it's starting to be warmer. It really is. It's a lot.
okay, Joe Biden.
Oh, God, don't get that shit started.
Yeah,
Oh.
please don't. It's a lot more mild now. It's raining right now, and it should be snowing. It's raining. And it's 50 degrees. It shouldn't be this warm.
It's 85 here today.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. You make me sick.
It's fucking hot. When your car hasn't got air conditioning, because I don't want to pay to get it
Oh.
fixed, because
Well,
it's
that's
so
your
in.
fault. Who the hell's in Australia with no air conditioning? That
What the
doesn't
fuck?
make sense.
I'm not a fucking pussy, but you're too pretty to sweat. You can't get a
What's
sweat
the-
going.
what the fucking windows are for, right?
Yeah, that's right. You wind down the window and you get some hot air on your face, like a hot oven. And you have a drink. You drink a drink. Does it kill you? No, it's fine.
Listen, I lived in Florida for 15 years, so it has to be similar weather. I mean, I know it's probably a lot hotter there, but it still is hot in Florida. And we go from an air conditioned car to the air conditioned house to the air conditioned job to the air conditioned store. You don't be without air conditioning ever.
Yeah, but that's gay. I think I want to get ready for the zombie apocalypse where there'll be no air conditioning. You watch these zombie shows, and they're always hot and sweaty. They probably all stink, and you got to be ready
Yeah,
for
they
it.
do look like it.
So you guys are going to have this massive culture shock come the apocalypse, and I'm going to be like, just another fucking day, no problem.
Just like Australia.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's all about training.
Right. Plus, everything pretty much tries to kill you there too, right?
No, that's just an American paranoid fantasy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's deadly shit, but you just don't die. Not many people die.
Well, you have those big fucking camel spiders, right? Or is that's a
We have
different
funnel
type?
webs are probably the deadliest ones you get afraid of, but we got a lot of deadly snakes, right? We got the most venomous snakes in the world. But
Yeah.
on
Sharks
average,
in the water.
2 people a year die of snakes. That's not a big
Right.
deal, isn't it?
No.
Probably the same as lightning strikes and shit. You're not running around in terror of that.
I am.
I'm a logical guy. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You guys are screwed.
No, I'm one of those idiots that go outside and look in the sky for when it's storming out. Like
I
want
love
to
a
see.
storm. I go sit outside and watch it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it when the rain's vertical, when you think the roof's going to blow off. That's my happy spot.
And we do have tornadoes.
Yeah.
We had one about 1985, I think, something like that. I don't know my history, so
Yeah.
Do you live in a house?
yeah, yep.
Does it have what do you call those hole
Basement.
things in the ground?
A basement, yes.
Yeah. So
Good thing in the ground. Yeah, the basement.
we don't have basements in Australia. So
No, they don't have them in Florida either.
see, right. That's where I should move to if I ever move up there.
Right. You would.
Good.
It wouldn't be a very big difference for you. No.
Do they wear shoes?
No flip flops.
Yeah, that's kind of a shoe.
They have air conditioning. That's kind of a culture shock.
That's true.
I just read this article, right? There was this woman came to Australia and she was having this big whinge. Do you say whinge? Complain? About she went to a supermarket. She noticed there's a lot of people it's still the minority, but will walk barefoot through a supermarket. No one cares.
Wow.
And she was saying that should be outlawed. Like a typical fucking Karen. She comes to my country. She notices a cultural difference and she's like, oh my God, that should be outlawed. What a sickening cunt.
Oh, I can't stand it. She have short hair, blonde.
I didn't see a picture actually. She was young and white. So she's probably full of her own self. But the point is, when in Rome, right, like, chill the fuck out. It's so arrogant to come to another country and be horrified that they got a different culture. Anyway, my question is, in Florida, do you ever see people walk down the supermarket without shoes?
No, you're not going to see anybody without shoes. No.
Too uptight.
That's a
coming.
Britney Spears event in California. No, that's the only person
I'm
who
not
does
going.
that.
Fuck yous. You're too uptight. Because
You're gonna have to go. You have to go
the
to California.
food is in the food. Correct me if I'm wrong. You sell food wrapped in packaging on shelving,
Yes.
right? It's not on the floor.
Mhm. Correct.
So what difference does it make?
Well, because
Because people wear bare feet. That's why.
right,
Walk
you
around barefoot.
wouldn't want to walk around with everybody else's feet were, would you? Like,
That's
really?
what people used to do back in the day. It's just normal. You're domesticated like cattle. Your brains are all fucked up.
They are fucked up.
Just something to think about, guys. Just try and let go of bed.
We would love to go back into the old days.
Yeah, definitely.
What, wouldn't you miss the internet?
No.
Fuck no.
No. No, I wouldn't.
It's such a difference from, in the 90s being 18. It's just such a difference,
Oh, that's not the old. I thought you meant the old days.
Oh, yeah. Well, that too.
Yeah, I mean, when I grew up, no one had played computer games or was inside much, and it was idyllic.
Yeah, yep.
But now kids are more indoorsy.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty
The-
shit.
They're fucking
definitely.
lazy, too.
They are lazy,
I mean,
yeah.
But it's the
26
parents' fault. The parents are shit. The parents
Right.
are fucking
That's
lazy.
true.
True.
Yeah, I spoiled my son to death, and now his room's a train wreck. It's just
Yeah,
being
I'm
26 years old.
I'm deliberately trying to raise my younger kids more old school. because I've got 2 crops of kids. So the one to the first wife, who you can call the cunt, and one to the second wife, who's very nice. Now, I've learned to trust your instincts a bit better and to be a bit stricter and severely restrict the screen time. And they're very sporty, you know, they're outdoorsy and they're tough. They can take an injury, they ride bikes, you know, it's good.
Right.
And then your friends' kids have got no resilience and they cry at the slightest thing and you're like,
oh goodness, yeah.
You're like, dude, your kid's gay. And they get offended.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a neighbor has a kid like that around here.
You should tell him, man. I'll come over and I'll talk to him. I'll say, your kid's gay. Sort it out.
No, but he really is gay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. You can tell.
He's definitely going to
You can tell, yes.
How old is he? About 10?
When he hits that puberty, it's going to come out. He's going to start wondering why he's looking at boys.
Oh, no. Is he a dancer?
Oh, yeah. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. And the sad thing is we've been able to see it since he was like 8 years old. You could see
Some kids are like that.
Uh-huh. He's just real super feminine and just, yeah.
He plays a lot of soccer.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. He has long hair. He usually wears his hair long, colors it, puts different, it was blue, red.
We got a better one than that. We have a guy with a beard that walks down the street with high heels on.
Oh, yeah.
It's not you, is it?
No. But that's a sight to see when you're driving down the fucking road.
Yeah, we don't have that here yet. Not in my town. It's pretty pretty mainstream. I know one guy who used to be mentally ill who now wants to become a trans person. I know one guy. And he's annoying as fuck. I don't talk to him. And I'm a patient guy.
Water around here.
Yeah, maybe. It's just a fad like anything else. All ideas are fads.
Right.
Now, I've got some questions about Christmas.
Okay.
What the fuck is eggnog?
Eggnog?
Yeah. We don't do eggnog.
Eggnog is, I think, buttermilk and spices.
Well, like pepper and stuff, right?
Like spices. Like,
Hang on, are you saying there's no eggs in eggnog?
Yeah, there's eggs in it too. There's some, not all of them. Not all of it. There's different, there's alcohol in some of them too. Some of them are alcoholic, some of them are non-alcoholic. But yeah, there are some eggs in it. Yes, there are. But it's mostly buttermilk, I believe, buttermilk and
What's nog mean? What's nog stand for?
I have no idea. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know.
It's Indian.
I don't drink it. Honestly, I don't.
It's Indian for shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Tastes like ass.
Yeah.
And do you guys put up mistletoe in your house?
No.
You don't kiss each other. It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
We just had the worst fucking Christmas ever.
Uh-huh.
We had a storm come in. And we had like 40-mile-per-hour winds. It was like minus 20 degrees.
For 2 days straight. Like not for straight. Like it was that way the whole time for 2 days.
So in our basement, the pipes froze and they blew up. So we had no water for 4 days.
5 days.
5 days. Wait for a plumber. Cost $700 some to fix.
Yep.
And a tree fucking fell down in the backyard. So we didn't even celebrate Christmas until the next week.
Yeah, the 31st. New Year's Eve is when I made Christmas dinner.
Well, that's because you live in a dumb area. Like, I don't understand. Why would you want to be cold?
It is.
Our pipes don't freeze here. It's fine.
I never. Why did humans, seriously, like the first idiot who came here and thought, gee, this looks like a good fucking place to move. Like, what idiot did that?
Well, I assume that the better areas were taken. So if you're not in a tough tribe, you have to live where it's cold and shit.
I guess.
I don't know. Because I'm like, that looks unpleasant. People go, oh, you can't handle the cold. I'm like, why do I want to? If you're so tough, go live in fucking the Arctic Circle. Show me how tough you are. I don't care. I want to live in a civilized country where my pipes don't freeze.
Right?
Yeah.
But the tree thing's on you, man. If your tree's big enough to hit the house, you should cut it down.
Hey, it landed in the street. It did hit the street. It didn't land in the house.
Okay.
But the city came and plowed it up onto my
lawn
and my sidewalk. Yeah. It's still there, by the way.
Motherfuckers.
Still there.
Do they gouge the lawn?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Will they fix it?
Oh yeah. No, they're not going to fix it. They told
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
No, they wouldn't want to touch my lawn. I take my lawn very seriously. They would not want to touch my lawn.
Oh yeah.
There will be trouble.
So do I. I wasn't very happy.
No.
What do you do if your lawn over the snowy time? Does it just die?
Yes.
So every winter your lawn dies, and then come spring, do you
Right, it grows green
reseed?
again.
It comes alive
No,
again?
it grows green again itself.
So it stays dormant.
Yes. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how many months a year is your lawn green?
Probably from
About 4.
from May, like from May, because April sometimes even still snows. Like good, you're pretty good in May. Like May, June, July, August, September, probably 5 months. By October, it's dead. So 5 months you've got green grass. That's it.
Yeah, I got green grass all year round.
No,
Yeah.
5 months.
You guys live in a savage land.
We do, yes.
It's
You ever think about
miserable.
moving somewhere nice?
Well, I told you I used to live in Florida. It was nice
Well,
there.
get the fuck back there. What are you doing?
My mom's not dead yet.
Well, I can arrange something. I know people.
And she's 80 years old, and she had to come back here to take care of her.
Yep.
Just
So-
give her COVID or something.
Oh, she had
She
it.
fucking had it.
Nothing kills her. She's like
God
a cat with
damn
9
it.
lives. Nothing kills her.
Fair enough. Well, you just got to be patient, I guess.
Yep.
Do you cover your house in the Christmas lights like you see on the TV?
Yeah. Yeah, we put up lights.
Like the whole house?
Uh-huh.
Holy
And candy
shit.
canes in the front yard.
Yeah, candy
How long does
canes
that
in the front
take?
yard. What's that?
So you hate children, but you like the Christmas nonsense.
Yes. Yes.
It's miserable.
He hates it. He hates every
fucking
holiday.
hate
Every
holidays.
holiday.
Yeah, I do
He
too.
is
I'm a
such
miserable
bum
freak. And
humbug for every
I
holiday.
got 5 kids, so I got to pretend, but I don't enjoy it. But I bought these blow-up Santa things, and you just plug it in, and that's it. It takes me about 30 seconds, and I'm like, done.
Our neighbor has those. But she went crazy, and she has like a bunch of different blow-ups that don't make any sense. They don't go together.
She at least had 12 in a little lot area.
Right, little tiny yard too.
Oh, they're still fucking up. As a
yeah,
matter
they're
of
stuff.
fact.
Uh-huh.
That's creepy.
It is creepy.
It's nearly February, for God's sakes. Oh, it's
I
mid.
know.
Okay, well, how long should you leave your lights up for before it's shameful?
Till after the New Year's.
Yeah, I'll give it about a week, and I can't stand it no more after New Year's.
Yeah.
I took mine down before New Year's,
Did you?
everything, the tree, everything. Fuck it off. I'm done with Christmas.
Everybody here puts it up. Oh, you do trees there. You do a tree there.
Yeah, we put up it's like a plastic fake tree, and you
Yeah.
decorate it.
Okay.
Yeah, we do
Oh, I'm
that.
surprised.
Why?
In Florida, we decorate our palm trees.
Well, that's silly.
It is silly, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you do in
Probably
Florida.
less work, though.
Palm tree.
Yeah, true. But my wife does all that. Like, I get the tree out from the garage, I bring it in,
Yeah.
and she does everything.
Uh-huh.
That's my only role. And generally, I'll just go into the bedroom and have a nap because she gets too intense.
Dude, I do the same fucking thing, man.
Yeah, man, you got it like
I think
worked
that's
out.
just a man thing.
They get so obsessive about it's got to be just right. And you're like, who gives a shit?
Perfect.
Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
That's
I
just
What
know.
is
man
like
thing.
Better Homes and Gardens coming taking photographs and putting it in a magazine? No.
But you know what? It's kind of a benefit because that gets me out of all of it because I'm not good enough to do it.
No, that's
Gotta be
our
just right.
secret of everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We
That's
know.
how- that's
okay?
my
We
only
know what
move.
you guys do.
That's my main marriage tip.
Yep.
Mhm.
Be shit and they do it.
Yep.
All right. So do you have a big family gathering, like what do you have, a lunch or a dinner? What do you do?
We do dinner, but it's usually just us, like just the 4 of us. That's it.
But she does a whole thing for
Oh,
a
but I
king
do
and
everything.
queen.
Oh yeah, I make enough for probably 10 people, but it's just us. That's all.
So then you get to avoid the family fights.
Right. Exactly.
Because
Yes,
every
there's
year
no
I'm
family
like,
fight.
don't say anything, be cool. And then every year I get bored and I start shit. and it's always me. And I just think, that Arnie so-and-so, she's a cunt. I just say one thing that I know is going to fire her up. I think I
And then
might be
then you
evil.
walk away.
Yeah, just get
There
them
you go.
really upset. She made one car. A car drove past and it had a big engine, real throaty engine. And me and my nephew were like, sounds awesome. And she goes, any man who drives that car has got to have a small penis. And I'm like, get the fuck out of that hack fucking joke. Like, does that mean that any woman that likes whatever has a huge vagina like you? Like, and she was offended.
Yeah,
but it's the same thing, isn't it? What's the difference? Grow up. Stupid fucking whore.
Who was that?
That was my auntie.
Oh.
So, have you ever been on the beach, CJ?
Been on the what?
On the beach.
On the beach.
No,
he has
I've
not,
never
no.
seen a fucking beach. No.
Nope, he's not.
Do you reckon you'll freak out and start crying?
I might just break down on my knees and start fucking bawling, man.
Are you scared of the sharks?
A little bit, probably.
What about hot sand on your delicate domesticated toes?
Uh,
he wouldn't. He would not wear.
Yeah, I'd have shoes on.
He'd have shoes
Oh,
on.
Oh,
He'd have
dude, you
shoes on
can't.
in
You
the beach.
can't. You can't wear
Yes.
shoes on a beach.
Oh yes.
That's the
He
most
never
pathetic
goes
thing on the
without
planet.
shoes.
That's gayer than a trans dude in a dress.
No.
Come
I'll
on,
be
man.
walking with the high heel guy pretty soon.
No, you can carry it off.
Oh God, no.
Who mows
You'd
the
be an
lawn at your
ugly girl.
house?
Oh, I'd be a real ugly girl.
Who
What's
mows
that?
the lawn?
Me? I do. I
God,
do.
it make me sound like shit.
I sure do.
This is because I can't make the fucking
Right.
line
He
straight.
doesn't make the line straight.
Oh
What
my
sort of man
God.
can't mow the lawn?
He can't mow the lawn. Nope, not allowed because he doesn't make the lines right. Like I want
No,
the
you
lines.
gotta have them dead straight.
Right.
They're fucking dead straight when I
They're
do 'em.
not. They're so not. He misses half the fucking grass. He's lying. Half the grass is
The mower's bad.
Yeah, the motor's bad. No, he's just
motor.
lazy. He doesn't go over it like I do.
Oh,
I go over the same spot
Oh,
like
yeah.
2-3 times.
should be out there fucking mowing the same. What a 20-minute job takes 3 hours. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
You
but
want
it looks
perfection.
perfect.
It's a
It looks
reflection on
perfect.
you as a man.
Yep. There you go.
You don't wear
Beautiful
jewelry
fuck.
as well, do you?
What's that?
You don't wear jewelry as well.
No.
Me? No.
No.
No, at least that's something. You're not looking good at the moment. So my next question's on drugs, right? Like most Americans seem to be drug addicted losers. Like they're on the pot, they're taking
Yeah.
Adderall, they're all on something. It's
Right.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's true.
It's amazing to me.
Yep, it's true.
I mean, it's the doctors. They
Look,
they
it is-
started all that shit.
Yeah.
What about the pot and the gummies? Is that the doctors? It's the culture.
No. That's just a culture, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so what are you guys on? Injecting heroin in the eyeballs? What do you got?
I don't even drink.
No.
Yeah, no, nothing. We don't. Neither one of us. No.
Great. So you don't
Yeah.
take prescription meds for ADD and shit or concentration?
No.
No, that's like after our time. That's more like our sons like generation.
That's really
does all that.
refreshing, guys. That's really
we
nice.
We weren't diagnosed with that back then. We probably had it, but we weren't never diagnosed with it.
So you're not potheads?
No.
You're not Seth Rogen's? Oh,
No.
man.
Nope.
No gummies?
No gummies.
Good for you. Good for you. That's made my day.
There you go.
Oh, this has been good.
When you have a beautiful place to live like Ohio, you don't need no drugs.
Yeah.
I am reality. I'm Sergeant Barnes. I'm from Platoon.
Yeah.
He was my favorite.
Is it? I haven't seen it in so long.
You should rewatch it. He was the
Yeah,
best
sure.
character.
I haven't seen
Nice.
any movies actually.
Oh, you don't want to watch new movies.
No.
They're pretty bad.
Well, I think the last one I watched was the latest Star Wars, where the fuck it was, but My son's a big Star Wars fan, so that's why I watched it. But
I've watched
it
some
was
of the
all like,
older Star Wars with my son, who's turning 9,
right.
but they're not very good.
No.
Mm,
And I don't
yeah.
like going to the cinema because you get a sore bottom. The seats are too hard.
Oh yeah, in the theater. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the fuck? It's terrible.
It's not even a seat. I don't think it's like a fucking. I don't know.
I think they make them out of steel.
Right.
Right. It's a fucking shelf.
But I had to go watch the second Top Gun in the theater because, the sound and the experience.
You like
But I
Tom
had a
Cruise?
sore ass for 2 days.
Oh yeah.
And no one raped me. It's just from the seat.
You're a Tom Cruise fan?
Nah,
No,
he's too weird. He's a creepy dude.
that's Patricia's
Yeah,
favorite.
I hate him. He's a big Scientology faggot.
Do you think
Talk
he's
about
gay
that. I
like
think
John
he's such a fag.
Travolta?
What's that?
Do you think he's gay like John Travolta?
Oh no, I think no. He's in his own category of gay.
Oh, what's that?
Oh yes. I don't know. He just has his own category of gay. He's gayer than gay.
It's a crew gaze.
Yeah,
Like
the
ultra
true
gay.
Yeah,
Mega
ultra
gay.
Yes,
Scientology gay.
yes, definitely.
Oh. He's something odd.
Yeah, he is. He is off. Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
he's too full of himself, and he has his little man syndrome bad.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of those
Yeah.
Hollywood people are Scientology too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't really have that here. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. It seems ridiculous.
Are you religious?
No.
Yeah.
No, I believe you die. That's about all I've got.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
my great insight. You're going to die. So there's not
Right.
too much point taking it all
Nope.
that seriously.
No, it isn't.
The only thing that matters is your lawn because that lasts forever.
Exactly.
Don't correct me.
You gotta leave your legacy behind.
That's right.
Fucking
Now,
lawn.
CJ, you're a web design guy, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Now, I owned a business for 30 years, which I sold a couple of years ago, but I never got a website because I was lazy. And people would ring up going, we got to do a website. You haven't got a website. It's embarrassing. I'm like, fuck you. And I just use Facebook and interact with the customers that way. Is that
Okay.
old-fashioned and shit?
Now, but probably back
Well,
then when you did it was probably okay.
This is the biggest
Like
problem.
3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's pretty bad.
The biggest problem I found with websites is somebody can create one for you, have one for your business, but it's just going to sit there unless you have people to market it. You have to have marketing. You have to have traffic coming through it. It's
Yeah, you can't just build it and they'll come like Kevin Costner did.
right. And that's a whole separate business that some people don't understand, So,
I can understand a website if you sell, like it's a shop and they click on shit and, that makes complete sense to me.
right.
But, most people aren't going to maintain it and most people
Yeah.
are quite lazy.
Yeah,
Or
it's
small business, you're busy, I don't know.
right. It's something I probably shouldn't waste my time to get into, but
That's it. Look, I thought email wasn't going to catch on, mate. I don't know anything.
nah.
I'm like, email,
Yeah.
shit idea, no one will do it. And I'm the
No.
only one still holding out, going, nah, fuck email. But clearly, I'm wrong.
it's
You guys
Yeah,
love email.
what you mean, like spam or just
Getting
Like
emails.
Emails. Doing emails. Yeah.
doing emails.
Yeah, sending them.
Like I had to get traction for my back, right? And the lady's like, I got to send you these exercises. What's your email? I'm like, I don't have no email. And she goes,
Oh yeah.
she goes, well, everyone's got an email. I'm like, make me. I'm not getting no email. And so she just prints it out and gives it to me. And then I go
Oh.
home and I'm happy, like I don't understand it.
Right.
Right. Nobody
Fuck your
checks it
email.
anyways. Yeah, everything's about email nowadays.
Right.
I got like fucking, I don't know, 12 of them.
Yeah, I've got one. It's a Hotmail. It's old school.
Hotmail that exists. You're not much. You're the same age, aren't you?
I'm 52.
52.
Oh,
Okay.
I
All
didn't
right.
think you said all. You sound younger.
But I
Uh-oh.
think older. Because I've retired now, so I think like a real grumpy old guy. I'm like, Get off
Well,
my
you said you
lawn,
had
you
the
fucking
company
kids.
for 30 years. Like, what?
Yeah, I got it at 20 and nearly 21. So I sold it in my late 40s. So it was 29 and a half years it was.
Jeez.
What was it?
It was a bowling alley.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They
And what's interesting is a lot of women now look like bowling pins because they're really fat in the ass and thighs, but they might have a
Pear
nice
shape.
head.
Yeah.
And all I
pears.
see is these bowling pins walking around.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys see?
American food.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fast food.
Because no one was fat when I grew up and we all ate shit. So it makes no
Right?
sense.
No, it doesn't.
We were just talking about that today because we had to go to the hospital for a mom, and I'm looking at the nurses, and they're talking
yeah.
about how busy they are, but they're all short
fat.
and big.
Yeah,
know?
they were all fat.
What are you doing looking at the nurses? You're a married man.
Well, I mean, they're right there in front of your face. You can't not notice.
Yeah.
Get those nurses out of
nurse,
your face. No, I look all the time, and I'll talk about it with my wife too, because she's not uptight. You're just like, I'll say, oh, she looks hot, and she looks slutty. I'm like, right? That's hot. But my wife thinks hot is beautiful, which isn't necessarily hot. It's a whole situation.
No.
Women have got no idea about looks.
Yeah, I don't know. Patricia always dresses nice. She always gets comments and stuff. She dresses like we're rich or something.
Yeah.
Well, you're a web designer.
I
of
have
course
a
you're
lot
rich.
of nice clothes. Pardon?
Well, you're a web designer. Of course you're rich.
Yeah.
You got to have that snowblower money. I don't need to buy no snowblower.
There's just too much competition out there for web development anymore. So, and all the software and artificial intelligence now, it's just going to go downhill.
It's more like do-it-yourself stuff, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Or you could do it on your own, but then you're going to need somebody to take care of it, handle everything. So,
yeah, I'm never doing anything ever again. I hate everything.
Oh.
Now, I was talking to you earlier today, and what piqued my interest is you started a porn website. Is that right?
Yep.
So what are you laughing? You should be proud. You did something. What's the name of it so the listeners can Google it?
It's XOXO Hub Plus. So XOXOHUBPLUS.com.
Right. Now, is there room for a new porn site? Because it's a reasonably saturated market.
I think it is. Well, how can I say? Again, it's the marketing. I mean, it is saturated with porn, but you have to compete with the popular ones, I guess you could say. It's all marketing. I mean, you can make it look like the only one out there.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe be less have less of the amateur crap on it or something. Make it a better experience.
Right.
Well, I want it to look cleaner. I don't want all kinds of ads everywhere and fucking video games you play that I don't know what the hell they do.
Yeah.
With cartoon girls running around with titties. I don't get that at all.
I don't either.
No, I don't get that either. And the ads are annoying.
Yeah.
But
so what do you think, Patricia? What do you think of the porn industry? You happy about it or you don't care?
I don't. You know what it is? I see dollar signs.
Right.
Dollar signs. That's what I see.
Because all I see is vaginas.
Well, yep. There's the dollar signs inside those vaginas.
God bless them.
Yep, that's all I see.
Oh, that's good. It's good you're supportive.
Yep.
Well,
are you worried he's going to become a porn addict?
No, I doubt that.
That's research. That's research.
It's research. Yeah, it's research. He's doing it for good cause.
I mean, my dick's in my hand, but it's research.
Yeah. It looks like ground beef now. What have you been doing?
A lot of research.
Yeah, a lot of research.
It doesn't even faze me anymore to see all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking to you about. Like, I've lost a lot of interest in porn. I mean, I think it's all step porn now and whatever, and it's just like, calm down. So I've lost interest in porn to the point where if I'm going to jerk off, I'm going to try and use my brain or think of a woman I
Think of a
know
memory.
or memories.
Right.
Like go
There you
really old school, less
Really
visual.
Yeah.
Use
Close
your
your
brain.
eyes.
And it's
Close your
better,
eyes
man. It's better.
Oh, God.
Yeah, yeah. Until you start to forget shit.
Oh,
The next thing you know, you're thinking about, I don't know, just something nasty or just throws you off, I guess.
what you're saying? I got dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe
Yeah.
it's possible. But
Yeah.
I just remember when you're younger and you don't watch porn all the time, you're like, the slightest thing is exciting. And now you
Right.
need like
Right.
vaginas on their head spinning with
Yeah.
like
I
fireworks
don't get
coming
it.
out of it.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna try and keep that kind of shit off of there, you know. But maybe that's what they're into nowadays. I don't know. This doesn't. I don't like it at all.
So for the listeners, how much porn is too much? Like, how many times a week do you think is the limit to jerk off to porn?
Jerk off the porn, the limit. Um, fuck. I guess it's how much time you have on your hands. I don't know.
Oh, that's a bad pun. That's a terrible pun.
Right. Unlimited.
How much time on his
Unlimited.
hands? That's great.
It's all over his hands.
That's horrible.
I saw a
Yeah,
thread
remember
on Twitter. There was this ugly woman, Megan Murphy. I don't know who she is. Is she famous? I don't know. But she wanted to make porn illegal and said it's degrading to women and causes all this shit. And I thought, another Karen trying to fucking tell everyone else what to do. What would you say to her?
Is she pretty?
No, of course not.
They never are.
Well, that's the whole problem.
Yeah, they never are.
Reason. Yeah, I don't know. What would I don't know. Wouldn't fucking care, I guess. I just wouldn't care.
I don't understand why these women, and they're nearly always women, want to make things illegal. What's in their hearts?
Nothing.
Just nothing better to do. Bitch. I mean, sometimes Patricia gets upset at something, and I'm embarrassed.
Tune me out.
You know,
You tune me
tune
out.
it out.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's always whinging about something, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
It resolves nothing, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
just get over it.
You see it so much over here, and all these riots now, it's just ridiculous. And the politics, fighting over politics all the time.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
changes.
No.
No, I agree. Like, politics is bull. I don't vote. It's actually in Australia, it's compulsory to vote. You get a fine if you don't. So
wow.
Yeah, which I hate, but so I have to go and get my name marked off, and then I go in there and I write. I don't know. Sometimes I draw a picture on the voting thing.
Right.
Sometimes I say, "You're a cunt if you're counting this vote," but I don't actually vote.
That's great.
It's a day out, for the whole family. Because it changes nothing. It's an illusion.
Right.
They're giving the people an illusion that they're contributing when you're not.
Exactly. That they have any control.
Exactly.
People have no control whatsoever. No.
Exactly. And I think if everyone stopped voting, it'd collapse, and that's a good thing. It's like, oh fuck, we better make it a bit more legitimate. They've lost faith in democracy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I become global dictator for life. Too far?
Well, you see, I mean, you see those, what are they, those cards, I don't know, Trump put out those cards.
Nah.
What are they called?
Oh, the Trump cards, yeah.
What's the Trump card?
It's just a joke. Our politics is such a joke it's ridiculous. Our president, I mean, everybody has to be, you guys make fun of us a lot.
Well, that's
We're
our job.
always on your news getting made fun of.
Yeah, but it's funny. To be fair, it is pretty funny.
I know. Trump. Everybody always making fun of Trump.
he was hilarious, though.
He was.
Well, I mean, Biden's got to be worse, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's embarrassing, but it's
he is
funny.
Very embarrassing. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, he's a guy walking around shitting his pants, clearly got dementia.
Yep.
You
Just
see him sniffing kids' hairs, and then falling up the stairs. I mean,
well, here's what I don't understand, CJ. If you're not a pedophile, why do you want to act like a pedophile in public?
yeah.
Right.
Like,
I don't understand how
do they
let
think the
him do it.
pedophile voting block is that big that you want to impress the other pedophiles? I don't understand it at all. Who are his
It doesn't make
advisors?
sense.
There's a lot of pedophiles.
Just say, stop sniffing the fucking children.
Right?
Yes.
I don't touch
It's
anyone's children. Just keep your fucking kids away from me.
It's so obvious too. I don't know how his wife stands next to him.
I
Seeing
don't
this shit.
know, yeah. His like, there's obviously nobody watching him. I mean, he needs like an advisor that tells him to shut the hell up. You're embarrassing yourself. It's just who the hell lets him do the stuff he does.
Yeah,
And
it's
get
odd
filmed
behavior.
doing it.
It's odd.
It is.
But that's who you guys voted for.
I didn't.
I know.
I
I just
sure
think
didn't.
I don't think it's funny to tease you. Americans always say, you voted for this or you did this with COVID.
Right.
Like, I didn't do shit. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
you probably didn't vote for Biden. I don't blame you for that. It's
Right.
just
It was
funny.
It was just hate. It was Trump haters that did it.
Yeah, but
There couldn't have been that many votes.
No, I don't believe it either.
that's historical now. What's going to happen next? You reckon big Ron DeSantis from Florida, he'll come in and what's going to happen?
I don't know. I think he's supposed to vote again, I guess. He's supposed to run again, Trump.
I think his day's done.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know.
Look at the Vegas odds.
I think he's arrogant enough that he's going to run again, though. His
Why do you always
arrogance
have the
isn't
old
gonna
guys?
let
No more old guys.
him.
Yeah, that's the other
That's
thing
the-
too.
Yeah.
That's
Super
the
old
other
guys.
thing.
Uh-huh.
They're
We should have
yesterday's
younger-
people.
Yeah, there should be younger presidents.
Yeah.
Unless you're Obama, because he was just another front man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. He had nothing. He had no control over anything.
Well, a lot of people loved him, but what did he do? What did he
Nothing.
do?
Yeah, nothing.
Nobody does anything.
No.
I mean, we were just talking about this today about this government assistance and things like that. They make it so easy for people not to want to work because of what
Right.
they're getting.
Yeah.
Don't get me started about money, because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
economically pretty right. Like, I'm not a big welfare guy. I think everything should be incentives.
All right.
My sister's actually a social worker. She talked about these programs where they pick up the kids and take them to the school and make sure they get breakfast. And they
Right.
put all this money in these programs. They give the kids counseling. And I said, I'd cancel every one of those programs. And she goes, why? And I said, because if the parents' welfare is linked to school attendance, the problem's fixed.
Right.
So if you don't get your kid don't go to school, you don't get welfare.
Right. Right. Oh, yeah.
All your
definitely.
programs are redundant then, because they'll go to fucking school.
Oh, yeah. Sure they would.
See, problem solved.
There you go.
Yeah,
Easy.
there you go.
Costs you nothing.
Yep.
You can run for office now.
I know exactly. Got our vote.
Yep.
At what age do women become gross and sad to view upon?
I don't know. I haven't made it there yet.
45.
Oh, you
This
asshole.
isn't a personal
Oh,
attack.
you asshole. What?
I
What an
think
asshole.
30. I think late 30s they start to wilt.
Now, honestly, I feel like I modeled too. I used to model bikinis. I modeled bathing suits. And I was in my prime, I'd say probably 28. I know that sounds sad. That sounds so young now to look at it, but I looked the best at 28.
I just
Yeah.
missed it.
Without question, women look their best in their 20s.
Yeah. Like 20. But I mean, I'm saying
This
like
isn't
even like before
specifically
that though, I
about you.
wasn't
This is more
awkward
like
still.
a general rule. Like, generally they start to really fall off in the late 30s.
I mean, it depends, I guess, it depends if you smoke, if you drink. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes. I
But
never
the-
smoked
but-
cigarettes.
But generally
never
the
drank.
population are fat and
Right.
gross. So
Yeah.
generally it's a lot younger.
Right.
You're the aberration.
She is. She takes good care of herself.
I do.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing with me, that's for sure.
Oh, fine.
We'll spill that money.
Yeah, it's
Must
the
be
money.
the charm.
It's the porn site.
That's what gets them in. Women love it.
Yeah,
You know what's
my
messed
wife
up
used to
about?
think looking at porn was cheating.
I was at first kind of embarrassed to talk about it to her, just
Yeah, he
because
was.
I'm like that. I guess I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Fuck it.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
He was afraid. I think he was afraid that I was gonna not let him do it, or I was gonna be like, "What do you want? What
It's
do you want to do
just
something like that
it's
for?"
weird with your wife looking at other women screwing some other. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't.
But
But
we all live in fear of your wife. I mean, you say that privately. Oh shit,
You
she's
should
still
have a
here.
healthy fear of your wife. Yes.
No, I got no fear of my wife. She's a softie. She talks a lot though. How do you make them talk
oh,
less?
oh yeah.
Is there a switch that I don't know about that you can turn them off for a while? I don't know.
No plugs, nothing.
All right. So the second half of the podcast, I'd like to ask about what podcasts and podcasters you listen to. Do you listen to many?
Sometimes I'll tune into like what was it with Bob Levy and from Howard Stern show. What's his name?
The Shirley guy.
Julie. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'll listen to that. They make a lot of fun about that Stuttering John. I see a lot of that, but
Yeah, see,
I don't know.
I watch Bob's Levy Land because I don't know anything about Stern or Stuttering John. I'm like, who the fuck's
Okay.
Stuttering John? Just seems like a retard.
Yeah. Now I was a big Stern fan. Like when I was in the hospital and I was sick real bad, I watched so many fucking Stern videos. I probably could tell you every one of them.
Yeah, I've never
But
seen any of his stuff. I've seen him and he looks
I
like
don't
a
know why
dude
I
from the
watched that.
Ramones.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what he looks like. I mean, there's a lot of guys look like him. They're,
Yeah.
Tall and dark hair like that. Like with his glasses, he kind of looked like Ozzy Osbourne. They thought back in the day.
Yeah, right. No, he looks like the
But
lead singer of the
then
Ramones.
yeah, he does. He does. That was fucking ugly dude there.
Why were you sick? Would you have the AIDS?
Yeah, twice. No, I've
Same
had
guy?
2 open heart Huh?
Same guy gave it to you?
Yeah. I hope so.
2
Um,
open heart
no,
surgeries at 48.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
He was born with a bad aortic heart valve.
Well, I had a brain bleed too. That even tops it off.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Did you smoke?
I don't know.
No smoker?
Hospital? No.
Did you have high blood pressure?
I was born with the. That's what's killing me. The blood pressure.
Do you have high blood pressure?
No, it's No, I'm on medication to keep it low.
Oh, but you did have it. Like
yeah, I was born with a bad valve, basically, and they replaced it with a mechanical valve that was supposed to last from 2007 until I died, but that fucking thing broke.
Where was it made?
So I don't know.
I don't know.
It was,
China, probably.
I was gonna say,
China.
yeah.
Made in China.
China.
It was titanium, man.
Some heap of shit. So they had to replace that, do they?
Yeah. Now he has they replaced it with bovine, which is a cow's valve.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna get that bad cow disease.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was mad cow. Yeah.
Well, they took a vein out of my fucking leg too. My left
That's for a bypass.
artery. Oh my god.
As well, yeah.
My fucking leg's still numb and it's been since 2017.
Really? So could I be you in a race?
Oh, absolutely. Shit. Probably beating with the good leg.
So are you fixed now or are you fucked? Are you fixed or fucked? Give me the bottom line.
Fixed.
Oh yeah,
he's fixed now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was down like 110. They gave me like 6 months to live. So
You're like 130 pounds.
I was 130 pounds. Yeah, I was real sick.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And then
and
the brain bleed left me blind on my right side, so I can't see on my right side.
Yeah, right.
Retarded, man.
Is a brain bleed a stroke? Is that what that is?
It's not called a stroke when it's a bleed. That would be like if there was blood flow cut off is what a stroke is from. This is from actually a burst open vein from an idiot in the hospital who put him on the wrong pump with the heparin.
Just blow my head off.
Yeah, and yeah, they missed it too.
Should have sued him.
Yeah, we should have, but we're not like that type of people that goes and looks to sue everybody. But we should have really, because they really did. I mean, he's permanently damaged from it. You know, he can't drive.
Yeah.
I mean, and he hates that. You know, obviously. But
you can never drive
Just
again.
no,
I can't.
no,
That's
you can't see out of
great.
the peripheral vision.
I'd wreck. I would
Yeah,
try
you'd
to
wreck.
pull the car into the fucking garage one time. I was sideways in the damn garage.
My wife drives everywhere because she's afraid of my driving, and I find it liberating.
Okay.
At first, I thought it was kind of gay, and then I'm like, I just fuck around on Twitter, you know, and it's relaxing. And she's all stressed out, you know, driving.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's
yeah.
pretty much me. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
think of that way.
that's your job.
Well, she listens to her audiobooks in the goddamn car.
Yeah, I do.
And I feel like she's not paying attention half the time. So I'm always, stepping on the fucking brake and, on the passenger side.
Oh, you're uptight. I just let my wife do it if she wants, and I'll put on headphones, and if I die, I die.
Yeah.
Here
Stop
we
trying to
call that
control it.
backseat driving.
No, you
Nah,
can't. No.
she'll work it out. As long as she's not talking to me, I'm happy. That's
It
exhausting.
is pretty quiet. It is. Yep.
All right, so we're
But
gonna wrap it up.
I don't like the
now.
fact she has to.
We've done our hour. We're
Yeah.
gonna promote your web business. What's your web business? If you want an outdated website, no, it's not outdated. They're coming back, and it's awesome. What's the name of your business?
Yes, absolutely. It's CJ Web Design, so it would be CJAY, or wait, I'm sorry,
No, just CJ.
CJ
What
and
the
then
fuck, dude?
web-design.com. I know I fucked
Right.
it up. Too many websites going on.
And if you say the name Brown Snake, you're charged an extra 20%. So make sure you shout out my name.
Yeah, put your promo code in there.
Yeah. And shout out the Bob Levy and Shirley, the Miserable Men podcast. And
Oh yeah, I
and
love
the
that
porn.
podcast too.
You've got a podcast?
Yeah.
Do you really? What's it called?
What?
What, the porn sites?
Yeah. XOXO.
No, I'm talking about his.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, the XOXO.
Okay, it's XOXO hubplus.com.
All right. So make sure you go jerk off to that. And then
Yeah. There you go.
hit
Yeah,
up
buy the
CJ
website.
on Twitter at Uber Drive By. UBR Drive BYE on Twitter, and tell him how you finished and what improvements he can make for that
There you
site.
go.
Oh,
He loves to hear
I
about
can't
you
wait.
coming.
There you go.
Thanks for doing the show. Thanks for making
That
it work.
sounds- Okay,
Thank
man.
you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.